Hey everybody, welcome back to another video from Breezy Organization. I'm going to be planning out my October weekly spreads in this video, and I'll show you any tips and tricks I have along the way and maybe give you guys some inspiration on how you guys can plan and pre-plan your October weekly spreads. All right, let's get started. First off, I have my split screen sticker organizer over here on the right, and then I have my planner that I'm using, which is the 2023 customizable life planner there on Breezy Organization, and I'll have this stuff linked down below. So first of all, I'm going to grab some inserts. So I'm going to click on inserts over here, and we just recently came out with some fall weekly inserts. That's pretty much what I'm going to be using for the whole month of October and probably November. So I have those already added in underneath my inserts. I'm going to hit fall weekly, and then I have 2 pages here of some ideas of what I want to use. So let's get right into this. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to click on the first week here. I already have all of mine pre-planned as far as I've went ahead and numbered everything and picked out some fonts. Now, since we came out with these cute little colored weekly ones, I want to use those instead of the ones that I had. So I'm going to see if I still want to use the same fonts or if I want to change those out. So for the first week, I'm going to grab over this arch one, which is actually made for landscape. But I'm going to hit the image tool, click on this weekly insert, and crop off 2 of these arches and just use 6 because I usually, well, sometimes I like doing just the weekend as one of the days. Now I need to move these Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday in the numbers because right now they're going to show up underneath the arches and I needed them to be on the top layer. So I just copied and pasted those, and now I am putting them in the right order. I did not like the black writing, so I quickly changed this to some white text and got all of my numbers on there except for the weekend. Now I've added the really cute tree that came in the October kit with the Hey It's October, and then I went to my mini endless calendar set and added in the calendar for the month and highlighted green the week that it was. Now I'm quickly moving on to the second spread, and I'm using another one. I can't remember if this was a portrait or landscape one, but you get both when you buy the one product. So I'm using the movie layout from September, and then the Hey It's October from last year's sticker release. So that would be 2022. Now I've got to decide on a font for my days of the week and for the numbers. I believe I landed on Coffee Script for this font. I really like the way that this looks. It's a little bit different font than I normally would choose. I change it to white and just copy paste this on each one, and then I go back and hit text and change it to Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. And then I've copied over 7 numbers from one of our number kits that we sell in the shop, and I'm just going to add those directly underneath each name here. Super easy, and you get a spread done really quickly. The next 2 spreads I decided to do at the same time, so I erase what's previously there and I pick out my design. Sometimes when I'm doing anything in batch form, I just keep the same idea. So I'm using a colored weekly spread, I'm using one big image, I'm adding in a mini calendar and the name of the month with the name of the weeks or the days of the week and the numbers. And so once I get something that just works for me and I need to get a lot done, I just start with it. So this pumpkins thing is super cute. It's from the October 2022 kit, and then the blanket with the pillows is from the October 2021 kit. Next thing I decide to add is the name of the month. I don't really like this October. I end up landing on another one from our kit that we sell in the shop where it has a little dot in the O and the smaller O at the beginning. And then I'm just highlighting the week here. And then I added in extra highlights to make it darker. So sometimes it doesn't show up as dark as what I like it. And so I just duplicated it and added them all on top. And then when you change the color, it'll change all of them at the same time. What's really nice about using our pre-made days of the week and days of the month, or names of the month from our shop, is they're already done for you. The size, the font, the spelling, you don't have to worry about anything. You can just drag and drop. I keep the black on this page because it has lighter color boxes and it really pops. And then whenever I go to add numbers, I add the numbers all at one time. I will lasso 7 at a time and bring them over and size them all before I click off of them. So you don't have to resize every single number. This is definitely a lot quicker. I decide where I want it, and then I just quickly drag them down to each bottom right corner, and I'm done with the month of October. Okay, so I have my first 4 weeks of October ready to go. So I went with this one for my first week. I'll add my shape insert widgets and stickers up here. And then I just went with the basic formula for this month because I know it's going to be super busy with planners coming out in November. So here are my 4 weeks that I did for October. Hopefully that gives you guys some inspiration and tips and tricks, and I'll catch you on the next one. Thanks so much for watching, and happy planning.